Hi, my name is Elizabeth de la Cruz, and I will be telling you a story about something that happened to my sister's kitten. The title of the story is called My Sister's Kitten, and this is the story about something that happened to her cat. It happened when I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school, and my husband, which was my boyfriend back then, he was a junior in high school. And it's not a very nice story about the cat, but nonetheless, it's a story that I remember, and it's a story that I want to tell you about. So when we were in high school, my husband, my boyfriend back then, wanted to come over to the house and meet my parents. So I said, sure, come on over to the house, and he did. He went over, and we were there having dinner, socializing, having a good old time. And then he was there hanging out with my brothers, and then we were giving him a tour of the house. We were going to go outside so he can see the backyard. And when we opened the door to the backyard, he realized that we had a trampoline. He saw the trampoline in the backyard, and he said, hey, you guys have a trampoline? I said, yeah, we have one. And it's the big trampolines that people use nowadays. They're very popular. Back then they had just started coming out and were becoming very popular. Well, the trampoline we had didn't have the net around it. It was just the trampoline itself. So when my husband saw the trampoline, he wanted to get on the trampoline and start jumping. So he's like, hey, let's get on the trampoline. So I said, okay. So he gets a head start, and he starts running towards the trampoline, and he is trying to be Mr. MacGyver, Bruce Lee, I guess, because he jumped, and when he jumped on the trampoline, he jumped without holding on to anything. He just jumped and put his feet up on the trampoline, and he's there trying to balance himself, and he couldn't hold on to anything because he was doing this without hands. So as he was trying to jump, he lost his balance and went back, and then he landed back on the ground. He did land on his feet. The only thing is that when he landed on his feet, he also landed on my sister's kitten that was laying there on the floor. So once he landed on the kitten just gave out this screechy loud noise and started jumping all over the place. My husband started freaking out, and he started running after the kitten. The kitten, you can tell, was in a lot of pain. And my husband, he picked up the kitten, and he's there trying to soothe the kitten and kind of trying to make the kitten feel okay. And that didn't last that long, because in about a minute the kitten had passed away. So my husband's holding on to this kitten. He's feeling awful, I could tell, and he doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And he is there trying to revive the kitten, and the kitten, of course, doesn't come back to life because it's dead. And at the same time, guess who comes walking outside the back door? Yes, my sister. And she comes out, and she sees that my husband is holding on to the kitten. So she says, oh, my kitten, give me my kitten. So she goes, and she's there looking at the kitten, and she says, is he asleep? And my husband's just staring at her, and then I'm just staring at him. And he says, give me my kitten. So my husband's like, okay, I'm going to give you your kitten. So he gives my sister the kitten. My sister notices that the kitten is dead, so she starts making a big fuss. It's going on drama, and starts hitting my husband, telling him, what did you do to my cat? What did you do to my cat? And my husband's like, I'm so sorry, and tells her that he landed on it. Well, that just made it worse, because then she starts going off again and starts telling him, I can't believe you, you cat killer, you cat killer. So my husband feels really bad. He is feeling terrible. So what he does is he decides to find a shoebox, and he puts the kitten in there. He digs a hole in the backyard, and then he buries the kitten in the backyard. And we had a funeral for the kitten, and after that, my husband felt terrible, and he went to go buy a new kitten for my sister, and my sister just won't let him live it down. But that's a story about how my husband killed my sister's cat. I hope you enjoyed my story. Thank you.